Okay, so your midterm. All right, your midterm, let's say for this subject, property development and development economics. So your continuous assessment, CA, actually consists of two parts. Your test is 20%, your assignment, group assignment 40%. Okay, so 60% I will release on week 14. So at the end of the week 14, you are going to know your final the CA component, how many marks that you're going to get out of 60%. Then for your final assessment will be conceived of 40%. So total up will be 100% for this course. Okay. For your online assessment, the date is next 2 weeks, 26th of July. Okay, Monday, week 8. The time is 9:15 to 11:30, 2 hour 50 minutes. But I will start the class as usual at 8 o'clock. So make sure you join the class as usual. 8 o'clock, I will still lecture. I will stop at 9 o'clock. Okay, you have a break. Then we will start our midterm assessment at 9:15. I will release the question at 9:10. Okay, 9:10. I will release the question. Then you can begin the assessment at 9:15. Your midterm marks will be 0 if you are absent without giving any solid reason. So if you overslept, cannot wake up, okay, without any solid reason, then no replacement for you, will be 0. Even if you get the MC, okay, by any mean, I will tell you that replacement test, replacement exam tend to be more difficult. So please, 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 please attempt the online assessment on this day. Okay? You are adult already, so I don't want to say anything. Please attempt the online assessment. Okay? So for this question is an individual, okay, time restrict assessment. So which means that by 11:30, you have to submit. For this assessment, 2 question only, no sub question. 2 main question, no sub question. All are compulsory, no choice for you. You have to answer all questions. All questions carry 20 marks. So means question 1, 20 marks. Question 2, 20%. So at the end, 40% I will convert to 20% for your midterm. For the topic will be covered from day 1, week 1 until week 7. Okay, the week I think cover until market research. Okay, from microeconomics cover until market research. So don't ask me which topic is very important. For this course, right, development, economic, property development, all chapters are very important because they are linked together. So even though now I talk about market research, I always link back to microeconomic, macroeconomics. So actually, all chapters are very, very important. For a good answer in your midterm, you should integrate all the knowledge that you have learned throughout week 1 until week 7. So you shouldn't just focus particularly on one chapter only. That is very dangerous because sometimes you have to understand chapter 1 first, microeconomic first, macroeconomic first. Then only you will understand investment and the market research better. So that's why all chapters are very important. Okay? And your answer to this assessment, there is a word limit. So the limit is 2,500 words. 2,500 words for 2 questions. It's not 1 question. Okay, 2 questions, total word limit 2,500, not including cover page, declaration statement, and also references. Okay, each question should be answered starting on a new page. And the font size 12, font style Times New Roman. I already set the format in the answer script. I already set, so you don't need to set, you don't need to worry. I already set everything nicely in the answer script. So please make sure you download the answer script provided by me later on at the Weblog. And I'm come across some of the students, they will download the answer script, standard answer script from the UTA portal. Please do not do that because I already set the format accordingly. Please download the answer script that I uploaded to Weblr. Please fill in all the detail accordingly. In case later on you have any references, right, you can put it, okay? And the referencing format should be Harvard's, okay? So this is the standard answer script amended, formatted by me already. Okay, please do not download from UTA portal. Very important. Because I already typed question 1, 2. I already set 40%, 20% because later easier for me to input the marks. Okay, you just need to fill in your name, your big name, okay, your student ID. That's all. Don't forget. This one and this one. Don't submit me a blank paper, please. Please fill in the detail first. Don't so kanjong, okay? Then fill in this page 2 is your declaration statement, your name, your ID, and then put a signature here. Remember, put signature. Remember. I got 182 students. If you don't put your signature, I have to call you. Like, Jasper, you didn't put your signature. Please, kasihan me a bit. Please, remember put your signature, your name, your IC. Even the date I already put for you already because I scared you forget. So you just need to fill in a few things for me. Please fill in first. Then page 3 is you can start to answer. You can remove this part. You can start to type. So question 1, question 2. If you have any references, you can list down. It's not a must to have reference, but if you copy somewhere, you're referring from some other sources, it is better that you put it into the reference. Okay, so again here, the maximum word count is 2,500 for 2 questions. Okay, some of the suggestions for you. This one very, very important. I don't like point form. Don't give me point form. No point form, only essay format. Break down your answer in a few paragraphs. Don't give me one paragraph, very difficult to read. So try to break down your answer into a few paragraphs. And again, I told you before, don't produce your answer in table format. Okay, in tutorial classes, I already mentioned, I don't want table format. If you are insist to provide me table format, you provide. But I will tell you, no marks will be given. So don't waste your time. Your time is very precious in time restrict online assessment. Don't waste your time to draw table. No marks will be given. Focus on essay. Number 4, don't cut and paste table figure from any books, lecture, and online sources. That one, no marks will be given. Okay, so here, the pattern is similar to answer final exam question. Don't need to type question. Just type the answer only. And then begin new question at new page. Follow the question sequence, don't arrange. All right. And some of the Q&A for you to understand. How should I answer open book question in my continuous assessment and final assessment? So normally online assessment and final assessment, right, we will need you to comply with higher order thinking skill. So open book test and assessment require application of knowledge beyond the factual recitation and surface understanding. So that's why for your answer, I will require you to elaborate further. Elaborate, provide example, and provide evidence to support what you know. Okay? This is my marking rubric for this course, divided into 4 parts. First, I will assess you completeness of answer. What does it mean by completeness of answer is, I want to know that from your answer, do you really understand the question? Do you really answer the question? Do you really address all part of the question? Like let's say the question asks you, what is the benefit and barrier of what doing market research? The question asks, benefit and barrier. But then you only answer benefit. You didn't answer barrier. Then that is not complete already. So you will get low marks in this portion because it shows that you only understand benefit, but you didn't answer barrier because maybe you don't understand, you try to ignore. So that is under completeness of answer to show whether you understand the question or not, whether you answer all part of the question or not. That is the first part. Second part, validity of fact and perspective is your answer must support with relevant, accurate, valid fact and example. Fact and example. Just like I told you, share high risk, full stop. High return, full stop. Then you didn't explain, you didn't give any example to elaborate further. That is not good law. You have to elaborate a bit ma. Okay? Number 3, evidence of background of knowledge and integration of theory and practices is about you have to integrate your answer with practice. You have to use just like why I show you a lot of news at Microsoft Teams. Okay, why? Here, under here, okay, I already paste here a lot of property news for you to read because in my rubric, I will assess you, do you really read or not? Do you really integrate what we have learned together with the practice or not? Just like I told you, now after MCO, they already changed their preference. Then I show you the news. I show you the fact. So this one you have to bring it into the discussion. So that's why I give you the news is not for fun. Okay? Seriously, I want to help you to understand the course better. So for those who read, if you can provide in this part, you will get high marks in this portion. Okay? Last but not least, quality for writing means that sometimes you too kanjong, you too kanjong later on when you type a lot of typo. So when a lot of typo, I will start to panic. I will start to pening because I do not know what are you writing. So that's why try to minimize error, grammar error. I don't expect a very good English, but please do not have any typo. Okay? And you have to present your answer in a clearly, concise, in an organized manner. Don't jump here, jump there. Like at the beginning, you talk share, then you jump to property. Then after that, you go back to share, then go back to property. Ayo, I really pening lah. So that's why don't so kanjong. Arrange your answer first. Think about first paragraph what to write, then how to write, then only proceed to second paragraph. Don't dump your answer. Don't treat it as a rubbish bin. Dump whatever answer into the answer script. So if you do that, then it will affect your quality of writing. So please take these 4 criteria seriously. This is how I mark your answer. All right. And again, the time and the day is next 2 weeks. All right. And I will release the question at Webeler and also at the same time Microsoft Teams because I worry the Webeler will jam. So I will release 2 platforms, Webeler and also I will post to MS Teams. But for submission, you only submit to Webeler. Only submit to Webeler. For this round, I give the time is 2 hours 15 minutes. But I would think that this assessment, the optimum time to do is 2 hours, should be sufficient. The 50 hours I allocate for you to do some compilation, to do submission. Please do not submit your answer script until the last moment, can or not? Do you know in LKC FES, if you submit at 11:31 a.m., 11:35 a.m., we have to report to the board. We have to report to the management. You submitted late. Then they have to investigate why you submitted late. So that's why to avoid all these tedious thing, you please submit early. Okay? All right. And for the submission guideline, submit in Microsoft Word only. Okay? I want Microsoft Word only. don't want PDF because I will mark in Microsoft Word. Generally, I will give some comment. Those please submit in Microsoft Word. If let's say your answer script require you to do some drawing, draw something, equation or calculation, you got two types, you got two options. First option, you can handwrite your answer on a piece of paper. Then you can use some scanner apps in your handphone. You can take a picture, cut and paste in your answer script. Okay? Or if necessary, I will advise you to type if necessary. Okay? Any figure diagram you can sketch by using MS Word or by using your hand. Okay? If you sketch by using your hand, remember cut and paste the figure in your answer script. Remember, do not cut and paste any figure from the lecture slide, books, and the online or for Google, because that is actually considered one form of the plagiarism. Please remember. Okay? Remember, submit your answer through Weber. That is the official platform. Only Weber. And the file name, you have to include your name and your student ID. Just like Jasper Siu, your ID, midterm at the back. Underscore lah, you put underscore here. Okay? I also quite scared you don't know how to submit. Okay? This is a submission link. First, you click. Okay? You click already. Second, you click upload. So when you click upload already, your answer you attach here. So that is a time we'll mark. Here actually got one date here. What is the time you submit? You can resubmit many times as long as before 11:30 a.m. Okay, you can resubmit anytime. Make sure you submit the correct file. I know you are going to go for your value management PPP3 exam. So please don't submit value management to me. Make sure you submit the correct file. Save your file properly. In my history before, I think few sem ago, I got two students didn't save the file properly. He or she thought that they saved the file properly, but in fact, when she want to submit, she only realized that the file gone, the answer all gone. So very important. You have to take the responsibility to save your file properly, to do some backup. Okay, this part very important because I don't want anything happen later. All right. And let's say in case sometime maybe Weber down, other option is you can email to this email uepq455.lkcfes@utah.edu.my. So the email's title subject should have your full name and ID. But you have to remember the official platform still Weber. Still Weber. Do not submit your answer to both platforms. Please do not submit to both. Only Weber. Please do not email to me. Don't email to me. Okay? Please do not submit your answer through Microsoft Teams chat. Don't email me. Don't message me. Okay? You have to submit through Weber. All right? And remember, all submission again should be before, not after the deadline. So as a reminder, you should plan your work well to avoid last-minute submission. Sometimes because of the connectivity issue, sometimes because of your kanjong, your panic. So your internet also panic. So that's why please submit at 11:15 to avoid any uncertainty happen. So deadline is strictly ahead. No EOT will be given. Okay? And make sure you submit the correct, complete, final version of your answer script. And the same copy of the answer script should be submitted to above platform. You don't submit already. After that, you call me. Miss, I forget, still got one page. After 11:30 a.m., no more other submission. So incomplete submission or part by part will not be accepted after 11:30 a.m. So please remember okay, take precaution. If multiple answers are received at Weber within the due date, I will take the latest copy lah. Because maybe before 11:30 you submit 2 times. So I will take the latest copy for marking. Answer script received after 11:30 will not be marked. So please be careful. I already write here, will not be marked. Okay. Another thing is plagiarism is a serious offense. Your answer script I will upload to Turnitin for checking. When I read your answer, I will know that answer is produced by you or produced by Google. I can feel the difference. Okay? If you don't believe, you want to challenge me, then you can do it. I will upload to Turnitin. In case really the plagiarism, the percentage very high, then the evidence had to submit it to the exam community. So they will investigate whether you committed to plagiarism or not. So please take these things seriously. Don't copy and paste. Then don't back up with your friend. And if you notice that, okay, I already post this important message to you through email. And even I post to Webeler, this is the message given by examination disciplinary committee. So if you are found guilty, breach of the university rule and regulation, then you are actually need to be suspended. So that's why please do not do that because now you are in final years already. Please do not do stupid things. Okay? And must I work on my continuous assessment on my own? Can I seek help from others? Okay, this is individual assessment. So you have to do it by yourself without colluding. Colluding means what? Do not back up with your friend. Like maybe I back up with Jasper. Jasper, you do question 1, I do question 2. Then later we exchange the answer, multiply. Don't do such thing. If your friend copy your answer bulat, your friend and you will end up in trouble. Okay? Nevertheless, if let's say you found out that I don't really understand the question, right? You can always ask me. You can always ask me, although I'm very fierce and very straight. But then, please, if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me regarding the question. Okay? And remember, do not share your answer before and after submission because scared maybe people want to copy your answer. Please do not do that Okay? Don't put yourself in risk. All right? Can I refer to internet, textbook, reference book, or lecture notes? Yes, can. You are free to refer, just that you have to do proper citation. Because if you didn't do proper citation or claim that work is yours, that is actually considered plagiarism. So please remember, if you want to refer to any references, please remember to cite and quote properly. Okay? And can I use search engine, let's say Google, for my CA? Yes, you can do that. You can Google. But as I say, do not back up. Do not back up with Jasper. Okay? Do question 1, question 2, then we do exchange. No, don't do that. Okay? Sometime your friend maybe will bring you to Holland. Don't do that. Okay? These are some of the things that you can read later. What are considered as cheating cases during FA, during CA also. Okay? Final reminder, this one I already post at Webeler. I post at Microsoft Teams. Still got a few students didn't fill in. Here here, if your name appear here, please fill in this form. Okay, this form is I want to get your handphone number. Why I want to get your handphone number is because later on, after the assessment, right, I will call you. If your file corrupted, if you submitted a wrong file, if you didn't submit properly or anything, I will call you. So last but not least, I hope you remember the date is 26th of July, 9:15 a.m. I will release the question Webeler at Microsoft Teams, and remember to submit by 11:30 a.m. You don't submit 11:29 a.m. class, please okay, through Webeler. So during the assessment period, if you have any question or problem, please contact me through Microsoft Teams as soon as possible. And remember, after 11:30, within 2 hours, I will call you if any lah, because I scared you submitted the wrong file or your file cannot be opened. So because this time I have 180 students, I will take some time to check one by one. So please make sure your handphone and your MS Team are with you lah within these 2 hours. Okay? So with that, I will say good luck. Thank you. I will upload this slide later at Webler. Do you have any question? Want to ask about your midterm? Are you clear? Do you have any question? Okay, Charles, no. How about others? Do you have any question? And please remember, we say that what time? 8 o'clock, you join the meeting, right? Okay, wait. Okay, 8 o'clock, 8 a.m., you still join the meeting. I will lecture, ma. Until 9 a.m., right? Please do not leave the meeting. Do not leave the meeting. Stay until 11:30 in case I have anything to announce, in case I have anything clarification want to make. So please join the meeting from 8 until 11:30. Don't leave the meeting. Okay? All right. So if no question, I will say thank you. I will see you again next week.